Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to start another vlog because I have lots of updates. I haven't really vlogged in probably close to 2 weeks, I want to say, just because I had so much footage to catch up on with editing. I feel like everything kind of got paused when my memory card got corrupted and I had to bring that to the data recovery center, and luckily all that footage was saved, as you've seen some of it. But there are some huge garden updates to give you. I have some produce that is starting to grow. I have lilies that are blooming in my yard, and just lots and lots of things happening. Also, I feel like a really big deal. I was reached out to on my Instagram. I got my first ever PR package, and I feel just so special about that. But it's from Versed, which is, I've seen this brand in Target before. It's a skincare brand, and I just got out of the shower, so I figured I would start it now so I can use the eye cream and the moisturizer. But let's do a little bit of this eye cream right now. I've read that you should always use your ring finger to apply it because your ring finger just gives the least amount of pressure. So it's just, good for your skin to not be stretching it around and stuff. You're supposed to put eye cream on your eyelid too. I honestly don't know. I'm going to though. Oh, even though my hair is wet and just staying back, they sent me this little headband too. And it's so fun for just doing my makeup and getting ready. So let's put this away. And we'll do the moisturizer. Oh, I definitely want to put some sunscreen on as well. Is it okay? Sunscreen can go on after moisturizer, right? I feel like I don't know anything about skincare. I could very easily Google this stuff and find answers within seconds, so maybe I will Google and see if there's anything I can put on screen over here of what the order of stuff is supposed to be. I feel like I try to use a gentle hand, but then when I look back at footage, it looks like I'm ripping my skin off. Also, thank you so much, Versed. They gave me the discount code SashaHippie10. I don't make any commission or anything like that, but really cool. I have a discount code for skincare. I just put sunscreen on my face, and I actually wanted to show you guys the one that I recently picked up and have been using. It's by the brand Tula. I've never used anything from this brand before, but it was recommended to me by a few people, so I figured I'd try it out, and I really like it, because I feel like even though I look super greasy right now, I honestly have the mirror pulled out so that the light from the window kind of reflects on me a little, but it doesn't feel greasy underneath my makeup. I feel like that's always been my issue with a lot of moisturizers that have SPF in them, is that I just feel kind of slimy, and I feel like my makeup just sits weird on it. But this one I really like a lot. I will say, when it comes out, it almost seems a little lumpy and chunky, but once you just work it into your skin, it's totally fine. And yeah, I've been enjoying it, so I thought I'd share. Oh, hello. Hi, Sally. Alrighty, we are at the Massachusetts garden. The pool's open. I just touched it and it's absolutely freezing, but it's open. The garden is probably looking so much bigger than the last time I filmed for the channel. We also have been having a huge slug problem, so we just bought some diatomaceous earth, and we're gonna sprinkle this all around the plants and maybe even the whole perimeter of the garden if we have enough. Oh my god, this freaking bug flying around my head, I can hear it. Also grabbed one of those little rainbow sprinklers, if you will. I'm unsure if I want to use this or just do the hose. I gotta kind of figure it out. We also brought more tomato cages over because I thought those could be useful for the green bean bushes, because they're definitely this thing's fallen over, and maybe the cages would be good for it. I started doing some stakes, but I feel like the cages would be a little better. And then I brought these over. My mom just crocheted 5 of these little succulents, and I thought it would be fun to just take some pictures in the garden. Each one has different colored eyes. They're so cute. So I brought them over in this cute little basket that I got, I think from Target in the dollar section. It was $5. So I'm gonna try to get some cute pictures of these, but we sell these on the tie-dyed-adventures.bigcartel.com. Actually, we don't have them listed on the website. You have to DM my mom on the Tie-Dyed Adventures Instagram, and that's how you can place an order for them. But this is her first time ever making a crocheted plant, and I feel like they're perfect. Okay. Okay, let's get you all up to speed on some garden updates. I have a poblano pepper right here that I swear gets bigger every single day. We were just here yesterday and it already looks bigger again. I don't think I see any others growing on here. Oh, that might be a little tiny one right here. I think that is a little tiny one. Putting lots of energy into this guy right here, I guess. If you remember, this was the tomato plant that I got from the nursery that was way, way further along than the other ones. You can see some tomatoes growing up here that are pretty new. Some more like over here, a few more over here. And then if you look, how can I get this angle? And then if you look under here, there's like a huge, huge bundle of them. I definitely could do some pruning on this tomato plant. I actually pulled a few leaves off yesterday, but I could use some more help with that. I gotta watch some videos just for like properly picking off the suckers, as they call them. But this thing's doing awesome. Jalapeno bush over here has just a couple flowers, but I don't see any actual peppers yet. The green beans are starting to have their little flower sprouts. I have 3 green bean plants, and this one's probably the furthest behind the other ones. This is the purple Cherokee tomato plant, and it's so interesting because this tomato is probably one of the bigger varieties that I have. You can just see that the flowers are bigger than the flowers on the other tomato plants, and I feel like they get wider, almost like they open up wider. This was one of the later additions. This is just a sweet pepper, I think. No, this is a banana pepper, actually. Another one of the green bean plants, but this one, the flowers have actually started opening, which is cool. Strawberry bush is finally getting some flowers and little baby strawberries growing. My pumpkin vine has its first male flower that is open. Look at that. I don't see any female flowers yet, but good sign to have some just flowers that are looking happy and perky. And just my luck with the zucchini plant, it just keeps wanting to go that way instead of this way where there's more space. Ah! There's a bug on my leg. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to like stake it down this way or something. I'll have to I have these like garden staples that are just like these little metal things that are like that shape. Maybe I could do that to try and hold it over there. These are my pickling cucumbers, and there are just barely a few little flowers that are starting to form that haven't opened up just yet. And then the summer top cucumbers are like thriving, beyond thriving. Look at that cucumber. Oh my gosh. So exciting. There are tons of flowers on this one. You can tell, so the female ones, you'll notice like a teeny tiny little cucumber below like where the actual flower is. And then the male ones, it's just a stem. There's no cucumber there. So in order for the cucumber to actually grow and become a full-grown cucumber, a bee has to have gone into a male flower, collected pollen from that, and then gone into the female flower, and then, you know, delivered some of that pollen into it. So you can see we've got another female right here. You can see the cucumber below, and then another male really close next to it. That's nice and open right now. And it is still climbing, so I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's already reached the top of my extra trellis that I added. I guess we'll just let it do its thing. My sunflowers have not thrived here. This one might be dead. I don't know, they just keep getting eaten, to be honest. It might be the slugs. Maybe I'll try to plant a couple more once we get the diatomaceous earth down. We have 2 more zucchini plants, the volunteer that we're not sure if it's zucchini or squash, and then one of the corn little bundles is over here. The other one is symmetrically placed on the other side. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys. So I bought candy cane peppers, and I don't know how well you can even see it, but it's already got like an actual stripe on it. 2 more jalapeno plants over here. I feel like these ones might be doing a little bit better. This one's got quite a few flowers on it, and you can almost see the center of that. The actual little pepper is starting to form. You can just barely see it in there. And then this one's doing all right. It's got a couple flowers on there. Here's the other green bean plant. This one's also got some flowers that are wide open, and this one I feel like needs the little tomato cage. Would definitely help it out. But wow, look at all the flowers forming on that. I'm so curious when I'll actually have green beans. The hot cayenne pepper isn't doing much. It's probably grown, but I don't see any sign of flowers just yet on there. Oh wait, no, I lied. Look at, there's one teeny tiny little flower under there. Oh wait, and I can see a second one right below my finger here. Okay, it's doing some stuff. And then the other sweet pepper is over here, and this one actually has a decent sized pepper growing on it. If you look underneath there, you can see that, and then there's actually a ton of flowers on this, so we should have some more peppers soon. There are 4 tomato plants over here, and I think pretty much all of them have flowers going now, so we should start seeing little baby tomatoes soon. This one's honestly gotten super, super tall. The other ones have stayed a little bit shorter, but must just be the variety. That one's the Juliet. This one is just a sweet 100, so little cherry tomatoes. This is the big beef. So this one should be some big sized tomatoes. And then that one back there, I think, is like a yellow cherry tomato, or like orange. All right, pretty sure that's all the updates that I have right now. The flowers are actually doing really, really well. And actually, I swear the marigolds, I don't know, it could go either way. They either attracted the slugs or they saved the slugs from getting much further into my garden, because the other day we came here right after a thunderstorm and they were on every single marigold. There was at least one slug. So maybe it was like a barrier, like a deterrent kind of plant, but maybe they just attracted them. I don't know. I feel like people talk about slugs in the garden anyways, so I'm just going to tell myself that it was a good thing. Oh, the one thing I didn't show you all is the eggplants, or are the eggplants. Mine, like, are not doing much. When we get home, I'm going to have to show you updates on the garden in my parents' yard, but theirs just looks, I don't know, it's just thriving way more for some reason. It has way more leaves. The leaves are more of like a purpley kind of color. I mean, it doesn't look bad by any means, but theirs just looks to be so much further along. However, they did use like a vegetable Miracle-Gro soil, so that could have something to do with it. I should probably go to like the nursery or something and grab some like nutrients or fertilizer or something like that, and just give these plants some love. Oh, I do have one sunflower that I planted directly in the center of the back. I still need to get some cute little fairy garden stuff for over here. I gotta run to the store this week, but this one's doing pretty well actually. Knock on stone. Hopefully it continues to thrive. I'm just gonna stick it around here. I wish I had like a little twisty tie or something to try and hold this up. And then I can take these out, use them for something else.
One's going really well. Usually, just a single bee like that in the garden doesn't do anything.
No.
You have to like really piss a bee off to get stung.
Side is for getting into the stems. Let me take you to the squash plant. I'll show you how to do that. So here's what the DE looks like across all of my eggplants. And in my area, I always get bee beetles. How often do you use this? You're going to want to use it at least once a week to control problems, and that's what I recommend is once to really stop insects from getting.
All right, so I'm thinking we might wait until tomorrow to apply the diatomaceous earth. We just don't really have anything to like physically apply it with, and I just feel like it would be better if we had some sort of little like container to sprinkle it. Like I'm picturing like a Parmesan cheese sprinkler, and I think that would be really effective. I think it would be good. And then,
Do you have one of those?
no, but I could buy one. I could even like make something with like an old bottle or something. Do you notice anything different? Oh my god, look how cute they are. With the little marigolds in the background. So Brendan actually found this brick and we like propped it up right behind the tomato plants. Like it's not on top of them, but it's right, or not tomato plants, zucchini plants. It's not on top of it, but it's right behind it. And this is gonna hopefully help it from like swinging back towards the cucumbers when the wind hits it. It seems to be effective, but time will tell. So we were going to the grocery store for bread and like bananas. Ended up with a new cat tree, cat food. Spent like $150 at the grocery store. I really want to go into Michael's right now, but I think I'll resist. We have to make dinner. All right, so Aria is always trying to scratch our door frames, and we saw a cat tower with a like wooden pole, so we're hoping this will be perfect for her. I'm gonna set the camera up inside before I take it in so that she can see it. Also, I bought this for the diatomaceous earth stuff. I thought this would be perfect for sprinkling it in like high volume, like high quantity onto all the plants and whatnot. And then I don't even know how we spent over $100 at the grocery store. We literally just came for bread. I mean, to be fair, 12 things of toilet paper is like $22, but. All right, I'm so curious how they're gonna react. They might not even react at all. And this is gonna be completely underwhelming, but. You come here. Oh, you got it. Relax. Look what it is! Let's immediately finds a piece of string to start playing with. They're a little jumpy because we just brought this giant thing in here. Aria! Oh, she's kind of spooked. You love it already, huh? Oh, she wants to jump on the top. Aria. Get it. Get up there.
Good.
Wow. What do you think? This is doing it.
Oh, it feels so good.
It's like a real treat. What? Are you, okay, I guess that works. That is a butterfly. Oh, Jesus. I should have filmed more of my cooking process, but my jasmine rice is just about done. Carrots are done and just like sitting over there, so they'll kind of keep warm from that. The pork needed some more time, so that's back in the oven. This is a sauce that I made with sesame oil, ginger, scallions, honey, sriracha, chicken stock, and butter. It's honey sriracha pork tenderloin. Do you want to say hello? Say good morning to the vlog? Good morning. I'm a sleepy gal. My sleep schedule has not been great lately, but last night I went to bed a little after midnight and woke up around 9, and 9 has been very early for me lately. Look at this little muffin. I'm making some avocado toast, and then I have therapy in an hour. I might run to the store after that. And then, of course, I will be heading to the garden. Oh, I just went to take the cap off, but it was already off. All I have clean is this tiny little knife. I guess that'll work. All right, hummus first. Avocado mixture. Probably has extra lemon in it now. It's gonna be a thick layer of avocado. Look at that mountain. Oh my gosh. I kind of like when it's a really thin layer, but this is fine. Also, if you've seen my last video with the cowboy caviar, it's so good on avocado toast. Oh my goodness. I don't have any right now, but if I did, it would be going on here. But for today, we'll use balsamic glaze. Beautiful. Hello. I just got out of therapy. This lighting is not it at all, but I don't want to put my camera all the way up because my therapist's window is right in front of me. And I still get, I don't know, just like vlogging embarrassment sometimes, which is silly because I shouldn't. But I have an Alani that I put in my Yeti, so hopefully I've been in there for like 45 minutes. Oh yeah, it's still nice and cold. So I'm gonna open this up, and then I was gonna go to the store immediately after this, but Brendan's sister and our niece are at his mom's house. This is just awful. Why am I doing this? Brendan's sister and his niece are at his mom's house, so I'm gonna run over there first and like water the garden and stuff and just see them for a little bit, and then I'll run to the store afterwards. Let me show you my Alani. Cherry slush, my new favorite. And can I show you? It matches! I didn't even realize that when I bought, well wait, I didn't buy this, Brendan bought this for me, but I didn't even realize when I got it that it matched these. Okay, I'm gonna go drive to the garden. Everything's looking great. Oh, the cucumbers reached the top of the second trellis. Zucchini's looking nice and perky. Brendan's got our niece over there. Whoa, I did not. Hi. But Brendan is here now too. He met me here after work and he's watering the garden, as you just saw. And we're gonna use that little Kool-Aid thingy to spread some of the stuff after we water. But let's see if anything's changed overnight. So our little brick back here seems to be working for now. I don't know how strong the winds have been the last couple of days, but everything seems to be like facing this way now, you know, like towards us instead of pushing back towards the trellis, which is what we want. Those leaves are freaking huge. Look at in comparison to my hand. So I feel like this is gonna work well. Oh, let me take this off. I had also bought this spray, which is supposed to be for aphids, white fleas, mites, caterpillars, earwigs, sow bugs, beetles, and more. And it's just, is that plane kind of loud? Yeah, this is just, you know, it says it's good for organic gardening, and it's just a couple different oils: rosemary, sesame, peppermint, thyme, cinnamon, and garlic. And it definitely smells very like herbally when you spray it. We've used this a little bit. I don't know how much it's helping, but we got the diatomaceous earth, which is supposed to help us with the slug problem that we've been having. And it's so interesting because we noticed that, like, especially the marigold leaves were being like just torn apart basically. And I was like, I don't really see bugs on them. I don't really understand how it's happening, but it's definitely, I would imagine it happens like in the morning when it's very like moist and there's, some people hate that word, but it's just, there's just the morning dew and everything's kind of got a layer of water on it. And then of course after storms too, there's definitely some. Hi Stella. You saying hi to the vlog? It's just us now. We had a house full, now it's just me and you. Brendan just headed home because he wants to mow our lawn before it gets too late. And he just had like a full day at work anyways, so he just wants to kind of go do that and relax afterwards. I don't want to do this because I feel like there's going to be some like powder. I don't want her right here. All right, let's start with that. I watched a bunch of videos of people applying this, and they did have it on their hands, but a couple of them just mentioned, you know, like wash your hands after touching it. And what is the warning on the back? Yeah, it says just to be wary that the dust of it could cause eye or respiratory irritation. I do feel like, so the woods are behind you guys, And I feel like all the pests and slugs and stuff come from the thick of the woods. Just did the entire perimeter of the garden. Sorry, I'm holding you guys. I'm like holding the entire tripod up. It does look kind of funny with just, I mean, this application method isn't perfect, but there were spots where like a bunch would just dump out, like on this plant over here, these two guys. So now I guess I'll go through and put some near the plants that I've been finding slugs on, which has pretty much just been all of the like zucchini and pumpkins. And then on the green beans as well, I've seen them. All right, the garden looks kind of ridiculous now, but hey, whatever works. Look at him. The Kool-Aid pitcher method worked okay. Could be better, but it's not terrible, you know? I know the DE is, by the way, DE is diatomaceous earth. I'm just saying that now so I don't have to say the long word over and over again. But I know it's food grade, but I did try to avoid some of the veggies and flowers that are on them right now. But this is the poblano pepper that you guys saw yesterday, but I'm just obsessed with it, so I show it every day. There's that big old bundle of tomatoes. Oh my God, I cannot wait until these are ripe. It's kind of hard for me to see what you guys can see while I'm out here in the sun. But I think you can see that stripe down this pepper, the candy cane one. That one's looking awesome. Oh my God, look at this flower head. Fell off perfectly. It looks like a little fairy skirt. Oh my God. That's so cute. Oh, I love it so much. So freaking cute. Check out that Juliet tomato, or two of them actually. There's another little itty bitty one there. Look at all the little holes on that leaf. Honestly, my pride and joy right now is this cucumber, which I feel like has grown since yesterday. I am home. I am making dinner. Tonight we are doing white cheddar Wonder Burgers with Old Bay fries, caramelized onions, and special sauce. I'm also watching Tara's new vlog from today. So the fries are in there already. We are in the process of caramelizing our onions. Oh, this angle just makes my kitchen look so homey and vibey. Hello, I have the direct sunlight in my eyes, but if you can hear a squeaking noise in the background, I need to get a tree removed that has just like grown up against my deck, and every time it like sways in the wind, it makes that weird squeaky noise. Kind of makes it always feel like I'm in a horror movie. But I'm just getting some lovely sunshine on my skin, and I still need to show you guys Rhode Island garden updates because there's a lot going on over here, but I'm gonna soak up the sun for like 10 more minutes and then we'll do our garden updates. So first things first, it is lily season. I've got 3 different patches, red, orange, and yellow. Here's the orange patch. I've got some marigolds and another flower kind of near there. And then this is one of my little sunflower patches. Oh my God, that noise. I also planted a bunch of sunflowers over here, and I kind of want to plant more. There's a few little gaps that I feel like we could fill in. And at the end of that row are the yellow lilies. I think these ones bloomed last. First was the red, then was the orange, then the yellow. Here are the red ones. As you can see, some have already bloomed and fallen. You can see like the little centerpiece left. These ones are gorgeous because they have like kind of the orange in the center. Oh, I hope it's not too windy for this footage. Wildflower things, I kind of want to just get rid of them. I don't love them. And then I guess a sunflower just bloomed on its own over here. I don't really understand where this came from. I mean, it must have just been a seed from last year, but I wasn't expecting it to be a sunflower because the sunflower leaves are usually, maybe it's not a sunflower, but the sunflower leaves are usually much wider than these ones. So I don't really know what's going on, but it's beautiful. And then here's my mom's little garden patch. She ended up planting some lettuce seeds, so that's coming up. I tried to kind of get the cucumbers to start climbing the fence. Some of them took to it, some of them didn't. Squash of some sort. But there are tons of flowers and cucumbers that are starting. I don't know if you can see that right there. Oh, and then these are my mom's eggplants. They are so much bigger than mine. The leaves are way bigger. They're like super purple too. It looks so much different than mine. I really need to get some like nutrients or fertilizer for mine. We've got a little jalapeno, so cute. And then these tomato plants are just spreading out, doing their thing. Hi, Teddy. Oh, hello. You can hear, she sounds like a friggin' motorboat.
I'm surprised she didn't porn at
She was
you.
just booping at my nose.
Yeah, because she needs her attention. What kills me is the when she like hums while she's purring.
He's
Sometimes
so
she gets so
cute.
loud doing that.
Cats are gonna be smelling me like crazy when I get back.
Yep.
Hey.
You've been cheating on us.
Morning. I figured I would do just a little bit of my like makeup with you all because I've only used this once or twice since I bought it, but I got the Super Serum Skin Tint from Ilia Beauty, which has SPF in it, which is awesome. I just like washed and moisturized my face. Also, I feel like I should point this out. One of my friends who I met through some work projects out in like Seattle and Vegas, I saw her in both areas, but she used to go to Africa and go on these, I think they were photography specific, like safari kind of things, and she took this picture and it's 2 giraffes pooping. And when I moved into this apartment, I was just like, I need to buy a print of that. I need to do that for my bathroom, because if you didn't know, I just love giraffes. And yeah, so it now resides in my bathroom for almost 5 years. And I love it. It's perfect for a bathroom, you know? But I'm going to do, okay, so I learned this trick through Claudia Saluski, and she was talking about it with sunscreen, and I do it with sunscreen. But like a 2-finger rule when you're applying something is like putting some on 2 fingers, kind of like 2 lines like that. And then that should be like a decent amount to get on your skin. Oh no, I need more. It works for sunscreen, but not for this, I don't think. I think I need more. Yeah. Oh, no, my hands are going to be all dirty. I will say I don't love the smell of this. I don't know. Maybe it's just not scented and like that's good and everything. And I'm just not used to that. I don't know. I don't even know what it smells like. Oh, I think I put too much now. Oh, I had not enough and now I have too much. My thing that I'm like most self-conscious with is my dark circles. I just feel like I have dark circles, and on top of that, like the skin around my eyes, like you can almost see a defined line of where like the color kind of shifts from like a darkness from here down. I put too much on. One of the times that I used this, I put it on my face, but like I did not work it down onto my neck, and I could see like a defined line of it just getting like paler below. And then I definitely find that I need to set this with powder, otherwise it just makes me feel very shiny. I feel like as I've gotten older, I just don't like the way that makeup sits on my skin anymore. I don't know what it is, if I need to just like up my skincare routine or get better with like eye cream. I don't know. I've found myself being much more aware of that as I've gotten near my 30s. I'm gonna be 30 in just a few short weeks. You know, I feel like everyone, of course, was kind of like robbed of something through the pandemic, and I'm very lucky that it wasn't, you know, like there were people that missed high school graduation, high school prom, stuff like that. But I do think I was robbed of my late 20s, and it was just like 1 minute I was, you know, 26, 27, and now I'm gonna be 30, and I feel like it just went by so fast. I'm doing this so weird. I shouldn't even be putting this onto the internet. I should have used a beauty blender to kind of like put it on the spots that I wanted it and then brushed it out, but the shine has gone down though. But yeah, basically I just don't know how I got here, where I'm going to be turning 30 in like 3 weeks. Things turned out fine. things turned out fine. Then I'm also going to use the multi-stick that is from Ilia and put a little on my nose. Sometimes I'll be fresh-faced and I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look so bad. But then I'll go live stream or film a video and I'm just like, oh, it looks so bad. And I think just like lighting and angles and cameras just kind of pick things up differently than what you would necessarily see in person. I read this quote and it has stuck with me. I probably read it like a year ago. And to paraphrase it, it was kind of saying when there's a really, really good sunset and you're trying to take a picture of it and the picture's just not doing it justice, you just think to yourself like, oh, the camera's just, it can't pick up its beauty. You kind of put the blame on the camera because that's where the blame is to be placed, essentially. And we should kind of view ourselves that way too, you know? The camera is not always going to be your best friend. Sometimes you're not going to like a certain picture of you or a certain angle. So basically just think of yourself as the sunset and remember, even if the camera can't capture your beauty, the beauty's still there. Sometimes I'll be editing and I'll just realize how often my tone of voice changes. Like sometimes I feel like my voice is almost like deep and has like a bit of a like vibration to it, and then other times I'm like, ha. It just changes so much. I love doing this when I'm like filming over here. I just kind of open my mirror and reflect the light from the window so it's a little more even on both sides. I'm okay with this. Also, oh my gosh, I'll definitely show this in a video, either this one or the next one, but I bought these like essentially sweatbands. They're basically just sweatbands. They're literally sweatbands. Now that I'm saying this out loud, they're just sweatbands. But like you put them on your wrists and then when you're washing your face, the water doesn't go dripping down your elbows. And I ordered them from Amazon and I'm looking forward to trying them out. So the last couple of weeks is like the first time since I cut my hair in February that I'm kind of missing my long hair. I don't mind the short hair, you know, but we're growing it out. And even like, I don't know, I plan to get married in the next like 5 years and I would love to have longer hair again for my wedding, which I don't see that happening like minimum. I'm not even engaged, so I don't know why I'm having this conversation. I mean, I'm in a long-term relationship, but like the minimum would be like 2 years, but like really I feel like the minimum would be 3 years. I feel like the minimum would be 3 years because Brendan's, one of his sisters getting married next year, one of her sisters getting married the year after that, and then maybe we could be the year after that. So 2025. Whenever I'm in the bathroom, she just sits on this little ottoman outside of the bathroom and just guards me. She's my little guard cat. She's napping on the new cat tower. It's a hit, y'all. It is a hit for sure. They're loving it. My house is ridiculous. Okay. Hello. We are streaming on Twitch right now, and I realized that the Twitch stream, the Twitch community, has not said hi to the Sasha Lee channel yet. So, I love when people say, hi, future me. We just made some avocado toast, and now we're just like hanging out, chatting about randomness, and then Brennan should be home soon. I might go out and run some errands. I've been saying in this vlog for the last 3 days that I'm gonna go to Joann's and get some like fairy garden stuff. So maybe I'll actually do that today. I'm at the garden and look at how big this cucumber's getting. It's like exactly the length of my 4 fingers right now. So I'm very curious to see its growth. I feel like it's growing really fast. I'm a little nervous that it's close to the ground, but they're spiky right now, so hopefully it's all right. Oh, I didn't bring my extra battery with me and we're dying. That's all right, I can switch to my phone. And then there's a second one over here. This one's like almost 3 fingers long. Look at this little one. They are freaking adorable. That might be my first female flower on one of the zucchini plants. It looks like it. Woo! The ladies have arrived. The candy cane pepper's looking great. Do we have a vlog visitor? Hey girl! You smelling my things? Check out that garden. All right, what time is it? All right, I'm gonna run to the store. Is the pool water feeling any warmer? Nope. It's supposed to be 90s Saturday and Sunday though. I'm filming this right now on a Thursday. So hopefully it gets a little warmer. Hello, I wanted to end off this vlog just kind of showing you a haul of some things that I bought yesterday and then just some things that I've accumulated over the last few days. But starting off with yesterday, I got these jeans from Old Navy. They were on sale for like 15 bucks. They have like the 4 little buttons instead of a zipper, and they're more of like a boyfriend fit, I would say, but I like the length on them and they're nice and high-waisted, so I have a lot of shirts and tank tops that I can wear with them. And then these were also like, I think they were like $8 each, but slightly cropped but not super cropped little tank tops. I got this like brownish mauve color, and then I got it in black as well. They were a little too long to wear with this, but that makes me happy because they'll go with a lot of my other jeans. Then my mom ordered this for herself, but it was too small for her, so she gave it to me. It's just like, is this style of shirt called a tunic, I guess? But it's got like a slight cropping to it, and I might tie-dye it. I definitely want to wear it like a couple of times, and then when I inevitably stain it, I'll tie-dye it. And speaking of tie-dyeing, I also bought a few other things to tie-dye. My niece is almost a year old, so I got 12-month onesies, and then I got 2 comfort color t-shirts because these were on sale at Joann's or Michael's. I think it was Joann's. So I grabbed, yeah, it was definitely Joann's. So I grabbed 2 of those, both a small and a medium. And I think I'm gonna make those as like personal tie-dyes. And then I also have some Gildan brand ones that I want to sell as well on my website. But if you are interested in the higher quality, like color comfort, is it color comfort? No, comfort colors. I always say it wrong. If you're interested in me putting those on the website, I would be willing to grab some of those. They will obviously just be a bit more expensive than the Gildan ones, but I would definitely be interested in making those higher quality ones. And then at Michael's, I got some stuff for the fairy garden. I got this cute little mushroom house. I got this little fairy house that's definitely meant for indoors because it has like moss on it, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. And then I found these like cute little things. So like these are little mushrooms, a gnome holding a flower as a little umbrella parasol kind of thing, a cute little fairy. I want to make like a hobbit hole, like basically just take a mound of dirt and then I want to put this door on it. So maybe, and then I also got this little pond as well. So maybe I can do a video dedicated to making a little fairy garden in the Massachusetts garden. And then I also bought this. It's $10, but I got 20% off of everything. So it was $8. And this would just be so cute to like put some strawberries in, or just like a little bit of fruit, whether it be kept in the fridge or brought to like, you know, the beach or the lake or something like that. I also placed an order from Buy Happy Al, Happy having 3 P's, and I bought this cute little mushroom print that I'm gonna put up, I think, in my bedroom. I got their new notebooks. They are dotted. I love dotted notebooks. I don't even really like lines notebooks anymore. Super like thick pages, very, very nice quality. So I grabbed that from their website. I also got this little notepad that's like a grid kind of pattern. And then this is like a Post-it. I can't remember if I ordered this or if they threw it in for free. I may have ordered it. I just wanted to support because we are mutuals and follow each other. But I definitely bought these 2 stickers. They're so cute and they match my little, oh my god, wait. I didn't, like, that in the background is just perfect right now. Wow, that was beautiful. The other products that were in my PR package from Versed were a moisturizing gel cream, a advanced restoring serum, and a daily mineral sunscreen. And the sunscreen is like a nice peachy color, so it doesn't leave those like white streaks on you, which I've definitely been looking for more products like that. So I feel like every time I film a cooking video, someone notices that my knives are dull and says they're gonna send me one, and someone actually did. And it's a beautiful knife. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to like cover up the blade of it because I don't really know how that works with monetizing my YouTube videos, so I'm gonna cover up the blade, but I wanted to show you the handle because it's just so beautiful. I don't know if that's resin art or if that's possibly, I think, some wood down here. but it is beautiful. Oh my gosh, so I tagged Honeydew Donuts in my story a couple months back because I grabbed something from there, and they asked if they could send me a gift card, so I'm gonna treat my mom to a little coffee date. I wasn't expecting, they sent me a $50 gift card. I was expecting like 10, 25 max, so I'm definitely gonna treat my mom to some coffee, and then maybe my sisters, Brendan's sisters, my sisters, and maybe have a coffee date next time we're just like all in town. I just made a huge mess and we have to leave for babysitting in 2 minutes, so I'm probably gonna leave this to clean up later, which drives me a little bit insane, but that's okay. But I want to end off this vlog so I can start a new one tomorrow and do like a first weekend of summer in Rhode Island, and I want to maybe try and go swimming in the pool on Sunday because it's supposed to be 90 both tomorrow and Sunday, tomorrow being Saturday. So I'm thinking the water might be a little bit warmer. It's probably still gonna be cold, but you know, a little dip won't hurt ya. If you are not following my other socials, I am Sasha Hippie over on Instagram. I post to my stories daily and I'm always posting to my feed as well. I also do live streaming over on Twitch at Sasha Hippie, and that's pretty much it. I really want to do a tie-dyeing video soon and have those available for people to purchase, so I will keep you all updated on that. I'll definitely post more like in the moment current updates on my Instagram, so if you do want to stay in the loop because YouTube is a little bit more delayed, definitely check out Instagram if you are on that platform. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up because that truly helps, and I will see you in my next one. Love you. Bye.